It's your boy NAVEED Central, and I am blessed and humbled and honored to be in the presence of two amazing YouTube superstars, right? You probably already know who they are, but without further ado, let me introduce to you
Batty.
King. You get me? And Big
J2.
You get me? Today we're at Shere. We're having lamb curry, butter chicken curry, naans, pilau rice, and I've got my Pepsi here. You get me? We're doing a mukbang. This is the superstar mukbang, and let's get started, boys. What are you saying? How's everyone doing?
Everyone's great.
That is good to hear. Thank you very much, my brother. What's your name? Sagir. Shout out to Sagir. Sagir, can you just look at the camera to make sure is it recording? Don't touch it or anything. No, it's recording, right? Is it recording? Amazing. I think it is. Don't touch it. Is it recording though?
No, you need to press the recording, then it starts recording.
Is it not recording? Is it not recording?
No, it is.
It is recording. Oh my god, that was crazy. Okay, that was funny. He said that we need to press record. Okay, good, cool. Thank you very much. Okay, we'll leave that in though, yeah?
Yeah.
That is part of it, right? So the guy said you need to press the recording. What the? Okay, that was crazy.
That's one stuff.
That's what made. Okay, cool. So have some lamb. Okay, look. So you put a bit of the put a bit out of that into your plate, and then you don't really like lamb, but still have some lamb, right? We have some chutneys here as well. And yeah, so we're having the gosht curry. I'll have gosht lamb. And hopefully it's not too spicy. I don't know if it's like spicy, but I don't think it's not too spicy.
So what spoon am I supposed to eat with?
Okay.
Wait, did you say what spoon?
Okay, what spoon?
Is it one spoon,
Just
bro?
grab one of them spoons.
Come.
Yeah. This is how we eat it at the Asians, yeah? You want to see how we do it? How we eat it?
I know how y'all do
Or you just rip it up like that?
Rago, bro, just like that, you know what I'm saying?
I said the man them didn't even wash their hands, fam. What's going on?
I wash my hands.
Nah, none of you wash your hands. That's crap.
Jesse, man, go suck a dick, man.
You will be mad.
Always talking about washing hands. I ain't
Bro,
never seen you wash your ass. Have you washed your
I
ass?
came out of the toilet.
Did you wash your ass?
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Well, how is it going, guys? What does it take, man? Like, you both have absolutely smashed it on YouTube right now, yeah? You're still smashing it. First King, where did you get started and what made you start YouTube, bro?
If I'm being very honest, I seen a bunch of other dudes doing YouTube and I was like, these men are shit. They have no personality, they're not making good content, they're not making it real content.
Yeah?
They were doing that bait out bullshit and I said, fuck that, I'm gonna come through and do it better. And that's exactly what I did.
And you actually are doing it better, bro.
100%.
The first time we met was on your meet and greet. You remember in the banana costume?
Yeah.
We're thinking, who's this guy, right? But how crazy is that? I met him at his meet and greet, and I was going to do an Apple Store prank, right? Seen him there. I'm like, who are all these people for there? But you were there, all right? And for these two, they were like, how many people were there? Like 3,000 people or something.
Maybe 2K, maybe.
It was mad, like a 2K, 3K, same thing, bro. It's in the thousands. You know what I'm trying to say, bro? It's not compared to your 260,000 subscribers, all right? You know what I'm saying? And how about you? What got you started, bro? Same thing or?
Nah. I was making gaming videos, right?
Okay.
And obviously my friends were enjoying them. They were saying I was fun. So I just started making other type of videos. Just started making public videos.
Yeah.
And that's when everything just started going boom.
And
Then after that, I just started making more like sophisticated videos and yeah. So right now I just do it full time.
like today we did a video, yeah? Video's gonna be it's probably already out by the time this mukbang's out. With Blind Love, right?
And I love episode 4.
And it was interesting. We had to go on we go on it 4 minute day, innit?
Yeah.
And with a laugh. And look, guys, look how humble these guys are, right? At this point in time, when we're making this video, I've only got like 7,000 on Insta. Only got just over 1,000 on YouTube. Doing alright on TikTok. And these guys have been humble enough to collaborate with me. You know what I mean? And you know, that shows their humility. It shows these guys are real guys. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of YouTubers out there, celebrities, whatever, you name it. But the thing about them is, they did a snap test. Did you see that? Them girls are there's a lot of celebrities out there who, you know, who really aren't humble in real life, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I've met quite a few people, I'm not going to mention names, but you guys, honestly...
I shouldn't mention their names, man.
No, it's not good to shit talking. But you know what? You guys are real, and I respect that.
100%.
I want to know, how did you two meet? It sounds like a funny story now, it sounds crazy.
I'll let Jesse tell the
Who's
story.
going to talk first, yeah?
So,
Yeah.
Kanki used to have a girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
And she moved to me.
Are you joking? Huh?
So that girl
These
became,
hoes ain't loyal.
she became my girlfriend.
Oh.
And then Kanki was like, can I please be your friend? And I said, come. So I left that girl, and me and Kanki became friends.
Is that true?
No.
I didn't think it was true, but I thought, you know.
There was a girl.
There was a girl involved.
Yeah, there was a girl. He was
Yeah.
with her, right? Mm-hmm. And then I didn't know that was his girlfriend, so I started flirting with her and stuff. She started flirting back. And then only then I found out it was his girlfriend. So I was like, hey, yo, bro, that's your girl? And he was like, yeah. So I cut the girl off. He's like, that's a real move, my G. And then we became
Really?
friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
God. Anyway, how we really met.
You know, I'm not believing it. I'm gullible sometimes.
This is my side of it, right? So I'm a new YouTuber, just started. He has about like 30K now. He's doing his thing. So I go to London to record content for my channel, obviously. And it was like K-Stars, me and Grace, like that. So I'm minding my business, right? Doing my videos, having fun with my friends. And then this guy comes, I'm like, oh, thank you. Let me get him in an interview. So I'm like, hey, what's your name? This guy just starts cussing me out of nowhere. Talking about, your video idea is dead, da 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 da. So I was recording 2 videos, right? No, I was recording 2 videos. I didn't put you in the other one. I put you in the bailout. It was a bailout video.
Oh, that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Anybody who tries to bait out shit around me, I've been saying, yo, that shit's dry, bro.
So he got onto me. Then after that, after he hated me, right? So I must have been in Birmingham, and I posted a video that one of his friends posted, right? But I posted it before, and he thought that I copied his friend, even though I got the idea and recorded it before him. Right?
Oh.
So he's coming now to now. Did you pressure me? Did you? No, I wasn't used to it. It was Dre. You didn't pressure me.
No, I just came. I was ready, like.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah.
what
I
did you
guess
do?
he was ready for beef. But now, I'm recording my thing. What did you do?
I just rolled up and I was like, yo, what's up? He's like,
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm ready to fight. So I'm just standing there. I'm like, yo.
Over the video.
Yeah, deep that.
No. I'm going to be very honest. You see, I really like fighting, UFC and all those stuff, but I'm not a violent person.
Okay.
And maybe at that point in time, I just wanted to fight anybody. So I was like, hey, here's an excuse to fight someone. Whatever, let's go for it.
Yeah.
So yeah, pretty much. And then obviously, the fight didn't happen. I tried though, but he stood up and he backed himself.
Now I remember.
Well,
And niggas were holding you and shit. Niggas were holding me as well.
really?
Yeah, I remember now.
Sometimes the best friends you make are the friends you argue with first. It's weird, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, but then he didn't fold, so obviously I'm like, yo, what up? I'm pressuring this guy, and he's just standing there, and he's ready.
What?
He's just
Did
like,
you want me to go? Sorry, Kanki.
No. Obviously not, but fucking, he was just like, he was ready to fight. And I was like, I don't know what it is, but I respect that type of shit a lot. So obviously now fucking that happened. We went home, and then I hit him up one day, and I was like, hey man, do you want to come be a video? Do you want to help me come record a video
Really?
or something? Yeah. So I asked him, and then he came.
Yeah.
And I was just like, all right, cool. And then we chilled.
But wait. Behind the scenes, this is what happened. He calls me to come. And remember, before he called me, we almost had a fight.
Yeah.
So when he told me to come, I'm like, okay. I see on his story, YouTubers come through. So I'm thinking, he's trying to fight again, but with more people watching this time. So I'm like, no, I'm not having it. I called him with my boys. We all group, Pigeon Park. It was like 7 of us, we group them, ready. We step in town, we get there, he's not there. I'm like, cool. I still got videos to record. Boom, I record my videos, all I hear is hip-hop software speaker. I'm thinking, cool. Guys, you ready?
Well, you got a speaker with music playing.
Yeah.
Like the Rocky. Dun, 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 dun,
Like that. It was like some pop shit. So he's coming loud, like closing a scene now. Everyone's looking at him. He's coming towards me. I'm thinking,
Was the music there to captivate the crowd?
No, I was playing music. I'm
Okay.
like,
he's a big
Okay.
speaker. So now he comes next to me and he literally goes, wait, look at me. He goes,
Microphone.
yeah.
Oh.
He literally did that. And I was like,
Oh, I thought there was a microphone in that.
and then he goes, okay, help me record. I was like, okay. He's like, alright, cool. I'll be back in like an hour. When you're finished, I was like, alright. Then he goes, comes back, help me record. Then went KFC, asking for some tips and stuff. Give me some tips.
Really?
I was like, hey, this is a nice guy. And then obviously, we started recording more videos together and shit.
So what would you give us any tips right now, especially me? Any tips?
Of course.
By the way, guys, these guys set up this morning. I'm using an iPhone and a tripod. These guys are the full shebang. They had two massive, proper like phone road cameras, right, or Canon or whatever they were. They had the lights, everything. I'm looking, thinking, bro, I'm feeling like.
I can
like
guarantee
me coming,
you though, not many YouTubers shoot like that. It's just like I do YouTube, but I'm really like interested in filmmaking and stuff like that. So I've always wanted to bring through the highest quality for my videos and make them look cinematic and stuff like that.
Okay.
And obviously, I like doing that, so I had to force that and push my ideology on these men.
Okay, I see.
Obviously, they care about making their videos as good as possible as well. Other YouTubers shoot on their phone, and there's nothing wrong with that if you want to shoot on your phone.
Okay.
Now, you know what's crazy? When I first started, I used to use my laptop to shoot.
Oh yeah,
Literally the webcam.
like shit.
Really?
Yeah, but I still wanted to get something out.
Yeah, and that's the good thing though. Regardless of how shit the video looked, you said, fuck that, I still want to record something and I still want to upload.
I didn't have no money for a phone. I used to use a Samsung.
Yeah, that's called grinding. When you want it, you will get it by any means necessary.
Yeah.
If you make excuses or you let obstacles block you, then you don't want it as much as you think you do.
You know, you're right.
You just brainwash yourself into thinking it's what you want.
Do you know that Gus Khan?
Say again?
Man Like Mabeen, that show, Man Like Mabeen.
Yeah.
He started off, I read
As a
it,
teacher, yeah?
Yeah, as a teacher, and when he started recording videos with off his phone.
Yeah.
When I read his story, that's when I just thought, you know what, hold up. You gotta start somewhere in it, because if you're gonna wait for the, I gotta wait, even if you're a musician, I gotta wait for when I get a studio, it's never gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's why, like, I still record my videos, even though I don't know, like, once I learn how to do the camera stuff, I probably will do it. But it's like, I know I can't allow that to be an excuse, because if not now, then when am I gonna record?
Exactly.
I'm saying.
Yeah, this NAAN thing is nice, man.
There's none. They said, did you have none? You didn't eat bread, rice. Try none. You don't like bread though.
No, I like bread. I just can't eat it because of my diet.
What diet you on?
It's called eat less bread and chips.
It's got no being fat anymore.
Yeah.
But you're not fat. Like you look quite ripped, man.
Oh yeah, I am. But through coronavirus, like if you look at me, it'll be like, oh yeah, you're still muscular, but like underneath.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have to get rid of that. It's gone now though.
You've gone back to shape.
Yeah, but I want the lines though. I want the lines back.
The six pack, yeah.
Yeah.
You all know I got a six pack in 90 days. In quarantine. But yeah, okay, so you're gonna give them tips on YouTube, yeah? Oh yeah, I've got like a few kid fans who are watching it, I'm trying to say. So I know, like my vision, I'll be real with you, obviously I don't know if you know where I've grown up in Aston, it's around the corner from here, right? It's a ghetto area, I don't know if you know much about Aston. You know, Start on the rapper.
Yeah.
From basically, most people, what they want to do is they want to become drug dealers. I'm being real with you, right? Yeah. All the kids, they think, yeah, I want to be a shot, I want to be this, but it's very common in ethnic minorities, for that to be the case, blacks and Asians, right? So I'm trying to inspire these kids to say, yo, listen, you could do great things in life, right? And, be someone big and get that recognition on a higher level, right? You don't see someone coming up to a drug dealer and saying, can I take a photo? You know what I'm trying to say, bro? Right? And that's what I'm trying to push out here. I'm trying to inspire the youth of tomorrow because they're the future. You know what I'm trying to say? So I want you to give a message to these youngsters right now, in terms of why YouTube's so good, and why YouTube's so good, where it can take him, and what tips you'd have for YouTube. I know that's long-winded, but I probably that's too much there, innit? But yeah.
Would you like me to begin?
You can begin.
Go ahead.
Alright, cool. Now, personally, I feel like the main reason why people do road, street, all that stuff is because they think it's easy. They think it's like they're gonna get respect out of it, and people are gonna fear them and stuff, right? Now, with YouTube, I can guarantee you will get respect. Now, the only way you don't get respect is just at the start. When you don't have a lot of followers, a lot of views and stuff, that's when people are gonna laugh at you, right? But even my roadman friends or the people that know that do road, whenever they see me, they firm me, they say hi, they show respect. Do you know what I mean? And that's me doing YouTube. And as you were saying, there's no way anyone's gonna come.
Okay, so the music has gone really loud inside here. I think it's because of this, but I'm gonna hold the microphone for you. Go on.
Alright, cool. So as he was saying, people would actually come towards you if you're a roadman, right? I mean, taking pictures of, they wouldn't do that. But as a YouTuber, they do. Do you know what I mean? That's because they actually have love for you, right? And as a lot of people say, when you're in trouble, when you die, the road is not with you, your fans will be with you, right? Your fans actually ride with you in the show love. So, and with YouTube, you can literally do whatever you want. Because YouTube doesn't just mean you gotta do videos and then, post them on YouTube. You can get big on YouTube and then start doing movies, start doing music, you know, just spread onto different things that you actually want to do instead of like being forced to do something that you think you have to do because you know, do you know what I mean? You don't need to do that. But yeah.
I respect that. So we can leave it there in my phone. Because the music's gone back down.
Alright, what I gotta say though, is, I guess everybody's too focused on him or her or his and hers. How about you focus on yourself for a second? Y'all need to chill down. Stop worrying about other people and stop trying to impress the impressionable. Stop trying to do something just because other people want to see you do that, or you think other people will respect you more because you do that. Do what the fuck you want to do. If your route isn't school, then don't do that. If your route is school, then do that. Do what the fuck you want to do. You want to do YouTube? Do that. You want to be a Twitter finger nigga? Do that shit. It don't fucking matter. Alright? Let me tell you fucking something, alright? I can look back in last year and I can say, fuck, I'm so happy I did that thing. Because I know there's a moment that everybody has where you have the yes or the no. You say to yourself, do I want to do this right now? And you know it's something that's going to drastically change the direction you headed. And if you said no, you could have not ended up in a certain position that you would have loved to be in. So say more yeses. Fuck the no's. Do what you want to do. What you want to do? Do what you got to do. Yada, 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 yada. Thank you.
Amazing stuff. And you know what? That was literally some inspiring information from both of you guys. That literally... You know what? That is the message people need to be given more often. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got rap. You know, yo, these rappers who you look up to, for example, right? They ain't giving you this advice because they give you this advice. You ain't gonna listen to them. You know what I'm trying to say? This is what I love about the YouTube community. It's a community, and getting involved in YouTube, I realize this, bro. You realize that we all have a common goal. Like we all have a common goal. We're all trying to become successful, but we're all like visionaries. You get me? We're not like people who ain't doing nothing. I believe that you guys are sat here with me right now because you probably can see potential in me and see, you know, okay, you can see that I actually want to get somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that. And I'm learning from you guys in this. I ain't gonna lie to you, bros. I'm learning from you guys in the sense that this is how I'm gonna be when I'm at 260 subscribers or whatever. You know, when I've got loads of views, I've got to realize that there's gonna be people coming to me at my level, like right now, and I've got to be like the same as you guys.
Yeah.
Because my respect for you guys, honestly. It was already high, right? But it's gone from there to there, bro. Like literally, like it's gone over the roof. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, okay, in the morning we met up, we did a video. You included me in your video. That's amazing, and I respected you from there anyway. Before that, anyway, we're not trying to say it when you said it. But now for you to, you know what? You've been men of integrity. You've come through. You've sat down with me, and you've done this mukbang. You could have thought, oh, you know what? We've done the video with him in the morning. Let's just call him up later and say, you know what, bro? We can't make it. You could have, right? Who am I to say anything? Because I could have just thought, okay, hold up, at least I rate him to put me in the video. You know what I'm saying? But you still came through right now, and you were earlier than me, right here. You know what I'm saying? Even though I was earlier in the morning. But, you know, and that proved you were early for my video, right? And that's the same way I tried to be early for your video. And it showed me that we're the same in that sense that for your own video, yeah, okay, you might be a bit late, but for someone else's video, you wanna, cause you wanna treat people like you wanna be treated in it. And I see that. I saw the fact that you like were there. You get me? They phoned me half an hour. We're like, bro, where are you? I'm like, bro, I said we're meant to be at 7:30. They're like, oh, don't worry, we're here, bro. And I'm like, you know what? It's crazy, man. But yeah, man. What are the missions? What are the plans for you guys, man? Who wants to go first? What are the plans? What plans for you guys?
Right now,
Yeah.
I just want to keep making content, keep bringing my content to higher quality, but I also just want to keep making content with my bros. Obviously, JTube over here and FOK TV. It just, I guess the goal one day is to just, you know, make it big. The matching, what was it, Mercedes, Bentleys? Matching Bentleys, you know, we take that Insta pic that just. But
You get me?
We want to help as many people on the way up as possible as well. Like, we have been doing that for years. Anybody who we do see and we think they defo deserve it and they have the potential and they want it, we will do all we can to help. Obviously now, you know, in doing that, there's been some people who, you know, they aren't as serious. So obviously now that's up to them. But if we see you truly want it, we will do what we have to do to help you. Even if it's just coming through to your videos, even if it's coming through and helping you shoot one of your own videos, we don't mind. Because something we say a lot is when we're doing videos and we want some people in Birmingham, there isn't many people to go to. There aren't many creatives. And the people who are there, we don't really want to fuck with them because they're just not really in the same mental space that we're in.
Like, I'm not going to mention no names, but like there are certain people out there who even if you can't came, but we don't need to mention the name because they don't even, people don't deserve that respect. You know what I'm saying? That level of respect. Thank you very much for that. Because the way they keep coming back and asking if we're all right, you know what I'm saying? And that's the great hospitality we're receiving. You liking the food, boys, yeah?
Yeah, it's great.
Okay, cool. So, you tried the lamb, yeah?
Yeah, I tried it.
So I was going to say, you know, in terms of, there's people out there who've tried, you know, praying on your name or using your name to try and get places and talk bad about you and things like that. And you know what? I could see right through it. I was like, certain people, you're only doing it. Because one thing, you know what, real recognize real, you know. You know what I'm saying? And people know, okay, certain man ain't got that many followers and they're talking shit about a guy with that many followers and they don't even know him. Right? Why are they doing that? Because they want the attention. But I don't believe that's real success. I believe, you know, and I know who these certain men are as well. And it was shocking to me to even see that for them to do that because it's like, you know, anyone who wants to be successful wishes upon others what they want for themselves, right? That's what I believe, and that's how I believe you become successful. You ain't becoming successful if I'm talking shit about the next guy in the same position I want to be in, bro. Based on the law of attraction, I ain't gonna get there.
Yeah,
you have to look for others what you want for yourself. But yeah, J-Tube, sorry, bro, I'm ranting and it's not about me.
No, bro, I like what you were saying, though. I like what you're saying. But regarding future plans and goals, it's literally just becoming the biggest in the scene. Do you know what I mean? Like, the whole goal from the start is always been creating great content and going out of where we started from, right? So, for example, content-wise, starting from recording on laptop to recording on Sony cameras, you know, starting from my mama's house, I want to be in a mansion, right? And as Kanki was saying, I want to get there with my people, right? You know, my friends, you know, my people that I actually work with and I want to see succeed, right? I see you better looking at me and man like, don't cry, man. Trying to get emotional. But yeah, it's literally just making this money, getting successful, and helping the people out there, right? Because there's a lot of things that I also want to do with the money that I'm going to make that's also going to help the people around me, right? Because, you know, when you want to be successful, it's not just being successful for yourself, but also seeing, because when you're successful, you can also do more for the people around you, right? Because you can see even with rappers, you know, they buy stuff for their mom, their parents, the siblings, houses, cars, like, they help themselves, but they help the people around them as well, and that's what I like. Do you know what I mean? So
wow.
That's the goal, man.
You know what? Honestly, you'd be surprised how similar our goals are. You know what I'm saying? I'm being real with you. And I think a lot of us YouTubers have this vision in it. Like, you know, my dream car, by the way, is a yellow Lamborghini Aventador. Right, yeah? Yellow Lamborghini Aventador. And I visualize it every day, you know what I'm saying? And obviously my goal is to help my family, as you said, like my mom. And my mom, obviously, bro, she's suffered from diabetes. She had like 2 strokes, you get me? I tell her straight, she ain't got long. Like, she's alright if you beat her. You will meet her someday, boys, yeah? Like, it's alright, but you won't be able to tell, because she's a very friendly woman and all that. But obviously, when you know that behind the scene, and it's like, yo, I'm always thinking in my head, yo, I need to make it to give back. You get me? That's my why. I swear down, like, that's why you'll see me, like, obviously, you didn't know me before, but now you'll notice that I do put in the grind, bro, and I put in, like, I don't have no excuses. Like, you know, even like you see me like fundraising, bro. I swear to mom's life, I will be out there when it's raining. Some mans don't want to go in. I will be standing there when it's raining. I've done videos, I'm stood under an umbrella. Because I realized, yo, listen, rain, snow, thunder, or sun, it's all the same, bro. If you want to be successful, you'll do it, bro. There is no excuse, you get me? So, like, what are, you know, I know we haven't got long left, but what were, like, the greatest obstacles you guys had in terms of your success, like, getting to where you are now? To be honest, in my eyes, bro, is, you know, I know you've got really big dreams and we're still aiming towards it, but in my eyes right now, you have technically, like, you've nearly made it. But, like, you're at a massive level, boys, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, you know, like, I would do anything to get your level right now, you know what I'm trying to say? And so, what would you say in terms of, like, obstacles? What was one or two of your major obstacles that you experienced on route to this journey of, you know, stardom, success, or whatever you want to call it?
I would say personally, the main obstacle is definitely you. Like
Yeah.
anything that is stopping you from succeeding is literally down to you. Like it's you allowing it to happen.
The question is, what was your main obstacle?
Okay, there, bro. Yo, like you see, you're ruining my mojo, man.
Don't ruin the mood, Mojo!
I mean, other obstacle apart from myself, right, like laziness and all that stuff, it was literally education, right? Because in my head, I wasn't sure whether I wanted to carry on with education or just to like be focused onto YouTube, right? Then once I decided what I wanted, everything's just easier. Do you know what I mean? So I would say that was one obstacle. Because like there'll be days where I want to record and I have to go college, I have to go sixth form, or I can't stay up late night editing because I got to school the next morning. Like that was an obstacle, but I found my way around it, still made it happen. You feel me? So it's literally just finding your way around and making it happen. So yeah.
Find your way around, make it happen. And that's J-Tube right there giving you that solid advice here, right? And I even spoke about school, right? So school, a lot of you kids watching this.
Now school is great, but school is great if you want to do something school related. So I mean, if you want to
You
be a
don't have to-
doctor, engineer,
Yeah.
go school.
But you don't have to get the best grades to
Oh, to succeed, no.
exactly. What are you saying, Ken?
I just want to start
I
off
saw
real
you
quick by
scratching
saying
your head
this.
there, so I was thinking what's going on, what's going on.
Oh no, there's a fly flying around.
Huh?
There's a fly.
Oh.
Now I don't really
Even,
want
he's even attracting flies, guys. He's even attracting the flies. Yo, guys, he's even got flies as fans now, you know. You get me?
I just want to start off by saying now I'm not a bad influence or anything like that. I guess when I kind of see a vision, I don't really see anything in front of me. All I see is that, and I'm just moving towards it. Now it was the same with JTube over here. He can tell you himself. He missed a lot of college days because of me. Still, I don't know what it was, but I did try my hardest to get this guy to miss recording to come do college to come do videos.
Wait, what?
Huh?
You was doing that on purpose?
Of course.
Why?
Bro, I wanted to record videos, man.
Let me finish my shit.
Bro, you recorded videos and you got millions of views, bro.
It was a gamble, but he out there.
Alright, cool. Like, not like if it wasn't needed though. Like, obviously just to record. Now, I did go school, but I just literally dropped out in year 11 before GCSEs and
You
stuff.
sound quite articulate.
Oh, yeah, I'm a genius. I can't lie. I don't know how to say that without sounding like some fucking stuck-up dickhead, but
No.
I'm a fucking genius. I
But
can't
your English is, you know, your vocabulary, you've got a wide range of vocabulary. Like, you seem like educated.
lie. Yeah.
He reads a lot of books.
Read a lot of books.
Yeah.
What book? I read books, but what books would you say? What? Have
I
you read
like-
Think and Grow Rich?
So what was that?
Think and Grow Rich. I read that.
Nah, bro.
Remember that? By Napoleon Hill.
No, bro.
Oh, yeah. It's a sick book, isn't it? Oh my God, you have to read that book. Think and Grow.
Is it one of those self-help books?
It is a self-help book, but listen, no. But that self-help book, right? Yeah.
Self-hype.
Yeah,
Self-help. But the average, like, what they say, most like successful people have read that book. It's about manifesting everything, you know.
Yeah, I catch
What
you.
about the secret?
It's about the
Secret.
Say that?
The secret.
Oh, okay.
Do you know about that book?
No, bro.
Okay, they self-help books.
I read the secret.
You know the secret. Okay, he read the secret, the law of attraction. Okay, what books do you read?
Bro, I like them thick. I like these books thicker than my women, alright? You know them thick crime books.
Encyclopedia.
Huh? Well.
Encyclopedia. How do you say it?
What are you trying to say?
It's like dictionary, but the bigger one. Encyclopedia.
Encyclopedia.
Yeah.
Alright, cool, but yeah, I like reading them thick, fat crime books where, like, you know, there's the mystery at the start and then you gotta work your way through it. And I guess that's kind of like put my mind into the logical thinking stage because you kind of have to figure out the crime, and I was able to like kind of figure the stuff out before I even got to the end of the book. And that's what I like reading. But for obstacles, I would say the biggest obstacle is myself, because school wasn't gonna stop me, my family wasn't gonna stop me, nothing was gonna stop me. The only obstacle was myself, because there was days when I'd lay in bed and it was lashing rain. I don't know why you're doing that face.
I mean, that's exactly what I was saying that you stopped me when I was saying that.
Chill out, man. But yeah, like there's been days when I'm laying in my bed. This is why I'm the biggest obstacle to myself.
Have you
No
ever
one can stop me.
cried in terms of success?
Say again?
Like, I know it sounds crazy, but I have. I've gone through down times where I've literally cried in my bed. Not through YouTube, but other times in my life where times are hard and I'm like, God, why are you doing this to me? And I'm going to say like,
No, I cried of happiness.
you cried of happiness, right?
Yeah, when I first gave money to my mom, that's when I cried. I was walking down the stairs, she was saying thank you, I was like,
Let's go.
Okay. How about you? Have you cried tears of?
I haven't cried in success, but it's like there's moments where I kind of stop and stuff work out so perfectly when it shouldn't, and I'm just like, thank you, God. I just give thanks on the spot because I have to. Because I'm not gonna lie, when things should be going wrong, I pray, and then it just always works out for me. Like, oh, it's like someone's constantly like looking over me and just making sure I don't run into any problems. And I love it, and I thank the Lord for it every single day. But yeah, man, like that's what I was saying. There's days when I lay in bed, it's lashing rain outside. There's no business to be standing outside recording. No one's gonna be there. And I'm like, I can't record today. And I say, fuck it, let me at least try. And I've got up and I've went and I've recorded in the rain, right? We're coming with cameras that aren't waterproof. We're like, fuck this, get an umbrella, hold it. And we're stopping people in the rain. We're stopping people under the stuff. And we're just like, bro, look.
So people do stop in the rain, yeah?
Yeah. Bro, I'm recording the video, I go home and I upload it and I'm seeing like 500K. I'm like, this was a banger fucking video. Bro, wait. This is the story I have to tell.
Okay.
So, you guys know our bro FOK. I don't know if you've heard of him.
I know FOK, yeah?
FOK, alright, cool. So,
hopefully we're gonna meet him someday too!
Soon. FOK TV is one of our brothers, of course.
Okay.
And one of the first days of meeting him, it was lashing rain differently. We said, we're still gonna record. We went out there on that day, and we recorded some of the most viewed videos on our channel on that day. All of those videos just fucking blew up. And that day, it was raining so hard, all of FOK's camera equipment broke. But that day, we went home with not only views and content, but we went home with friendship and a bond that just doesn't come anywhere else. It was beautiful. I look back on that day and I fucking love it.
I've learned something there, because I've learned, I spoke in terms of going out there and doing a bit of fundraising during the rain, but I didn't think that I could use that even in YouTube videos, right? But now you've said it, if I could have someone else holding an umbrella who's holding the phone.
Think about it. If it's raining, right? What do people not want? To get wet, right?
Right, so you got the umbrella.
So give them the option to not get wet. Yeah. Like, okay, cool. Think about right there in Bullring, in front of JD, right? There's that thing that goes over the shop. Cool, set the camera up over there. So people can literally come by, stop being the video, and keep dry. And they're most likely gonna feel comfortable waiting there because they're not getting wet. It's simple, and it's closer than going all the way to Grand Central or Bullring to go inside because they'll get wet on the journey there.
Yeah.
So it makes sense for them to just stop and show there. And then obviously, another thing you want is definitely your people skills. Like walking up to someone and saying, "You want to be in a video?" It doesn't cut it most of the time. You need to be friendly. You need to know how to convince someone, persuade them in a nice way. So it's. For us, it's not, do you want to be in a video? It's, hey, excuse me, how you doing? Do you mind being in a video?
That's me when I can't be asked though. Yeah. You know when I just can't be asked, I'm like, hey, do you want to be in a video?
It's like, hey, why not? And they're like, come on, you look great today. They're like, oh, do I? Okay, hey.
Yeah, I've noticed that when you compliment her, I'm like, hey, brother, you look like a superstar, man. 1 second.
Yeah, what's up, guys, as well? Yo, don't tell me you're not trying to come in this video. You just got a fresh trim. I see you, bro. What's that? Gucci, yeah? Come in the video. He's like,
It's like sales, isn't it? Like,
essentially.
You still need that, to learn that skill, you get me? Like, I don't know. I was saying to you that day that some people, like, they'll, like, sometimes you prefer to stand in one spot, right?
Yeah.
I've got, like, mild ADHD. I cannot stand in one spot, bro. I have to be walking around.
Yeah.
If I'm standing in one spot, I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm stuck there.
Yeah, you feel like your energy is not released.
Yeah.
Yeah, I catch what you're saying. The only thing is me is like, I just like the one setting because it's like it's easier to edit how do I put this, a continuous storyline kind of with the one background and set. So you feel like you're in an enclosed set, and it's its own world. You know what I'm saying? Like how you'd watch DC. And you're like, hey, there's Batman. Batman don't exist in our world, same way Batman don't exist in, like, Avengers world. So when I do my videos, the way I have it in one set is closed off in its own little world. Like, only that crazy thing is gonna happen in my video. You know what I'm saying? What's crazy and what happened in my video is not gonna happen in that other guy's video. Because I'm in my different universe, cinematic universe, you know what I'm saying?
No, that makes sense.
It's kind of complicated, but...
No, but I'm learning.
Yeah, you put a lot of thought behind it. I just think it looks great.
Oh yeah, I do like the one set, that's one thing. It looks great.
You reckon one set's better then?
Yeah, I like the one like background. And the thing is, ever since I started in Birmingham years ago, I always had the JD in the back, and I made that like my location. And then that just became the recording hotspot in Birmingham.
the guy who runs the organization that I help out with the bracelets, yeah? You know him? CJ.
Oh yeah, CJ. Yeah.
He was speaking about you today. Or yesterday. He was saying about he saw you when you started.
Say again?
He saw you when you started.
Yeah.
Because he used to be fundraising, right?
Yeah.
And he said, I remember meeting him, and he goes, that guy, he was very young and he was very mature for his age. You know what I'm saying? And he goes, he was speaking highly of you, you know, honestly. And he was like, you know what? He goes, it's mad. Like, he goes, them days he never had no followers really, but he was still a humble kid. And he goes, now he's still, you know, when I told him he did a video with me, he was like, yeah, man. He goes, I rate them for that. He goes, because and it's true. It's not bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Both of you, man, you're rated like you're real, man. Honestly, guys, you know, if you're watching this, you probably know who they are already. But if there might be one person who obviously my fan, I don't know, because they're gonna be like, yeah, guys, follow these guys. I promise you one thing: it's rare to find people, especially at a level like these guys are at, who are humble, who are people of integrity. Because most people I've seen, bro, on camera, they're like, hey, how's it going? Off camera, they're like, who are you? Has that happened to you?
I'm not gonna talk too much, but a lot of these YouTubers, Instagrammers, musician people, they have got weird energy. If you don't have as much followers as them, as much clout as them, they treat you with no respect. That can never be us. Like, even like when we record in Stratford and stuff, it's common to see us chilling with a bunch of fans. Because we just want to connect on a real people level, you know what I'm saying? It's not everyday talk about YouTube. We can sit down with fans and just talk and vibe as people. And that's how we've actually found some of our closest friends, just through being people.
That's very, very true.
So yeah, final words, guys. Obviously, you know, I don't want to make this too long for you guys, but you know what I'm saying? What advice would you have for anyone out there now? Like, you know, I know you've mentioned so many nuggets, right? So obviously you've given the advice, you've given everything. But is there any final like message of inspiration? Like, imagine this was to be cemented in concrete, right? You know, like, oh, forever. Like, you know, because remember this one thing right now? We are at a better time than people like Socrates and these guys, because look, you know, them guys never had videos, but they still remembered. Now this is all on video. So if you say, you could say something now.
I made something up.
Yeah!
The friends you keep is the level that you seek. Be wary of the people you chill with. If you know you want to get to a certain level and your friend is a bunch of chillers, you ain't getting to that level because you're going to turn into a chiller. I've seen it happen so many times. So many talented people with talent gone to waste because they couldn't find the right friends. Be careful who you chill with.
And that's why I'm around these two. Yeah.
Me personally, I'll say two things. One, consistency. A lot of people like talk about consistency, but they don't really understand it. If you're starting new, you need to post at least 2 or 3 times a week. Otherwise, you're not serious enough. If you're not posting 3 times, you don't want it hard enough. That's where you first start.
3 times.
And then secondly, at least 2 to 3 a week, at least minimum. Posting once a week, you don't want it hard enough. And then secondly, making sure that your next video is always better than the one before. That's how you're gonna get to the level you wanna be at.
That's what I said. I said that as well. I said that yesterday to him in town.
Yeah, he did.
See,
Me and him had
a
a locker room conversation. Like we genuinely really just started chatting yesterday, innit? It's mad. Like, look, guys, we just started chatting. I was out in town, seeing these guys, right? I was in Kanking first, right? And then he came up. I've been in one of your videos, innit? Yeah. But some time back, and basically, what happens is we start chatting, I start asking them for advice. So these guys now, obviously, we just, you know, they were today, but can you give me an NAVEED Central? They gave me an NAVEED Central. You can see that on my Instagram as well, right? And then you went to eat some food with Frogs and Lil Man, yeah? And they come back and they all said NAVEED Central. So I look back, I'm gassed at this moment. I'm like, yo, these brothers are saying my name. Okay, cool, yeah? I go, what's up, man? They go, you know what? Cause I was asking if we should do a collaboration, we should do something, right? They're like, I was mentioning the MUKBANG, innit? I mentioned this MUKBANG. They've come back to go, we've got even something even better for you. I go, what? He goes, J-Tube's doing a video tomorrow. Why don't you be in the video, right? I was like, what? And it's a J-Tube channel. I'm like, I swear to God, boys, no word of a lie here. I'm being honest with you, I'm telling you. My heart started racing. I would have had tears. I swear to God, literally. You see me go, I went speechless myself. I was like, are these lot? Because I felt good. The same way you said higher being. I felt like I believe in God. And I'm like, yo, God, thank you. In my head I'm thinking, God, thank you, man. Like, you're making it happen. You get me? Like, obviously it's down to God. God makes this happen, you know what I mean? If there weren't a higher being, even if you don't believe in God, you know, if there weren't a higher being making things possible, this wouldn't be happening right now. Trust me, this would not be happening right now. these guys have no business in being here right now because what can they gain from me? And that's why I fucking respect your boys, man. Honestly, boys, I love your boys, man. Honestly. So yeah, man, guys, it's been amazing, right? Make sure you check him out, Can King YT, JTube, right? And what else can I say? I'm just gonna say one thing. NAVEED Central. Make sure you like, comment, and share. Peace and love. Amazing.
The way I knew exactly what to say.
Let me take that. Oh, you can just take it. Thanks, bro. That's a sick video, isn't it?
That was sick, man.
Good one.